Hello Aquarius couples, this is Livia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly reading for you. It'll play out sometime in April. But I am still using the Lover's Oracle deck so that we can see if there's any love. If there is there anything you need to be made aware of that's more important than something else? Let's just look and see. What is the most important thing for Aquarius couples in life? It looks like two are hanging out, so we're going to take them. Alright, let's see. So, the first one out would be this one. I do like this card. And on the back, it reads, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Is there something that's nagging at you that you just can't shake it? They're asking you to look deep inside and find out what it is. Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Oh, and this one with little hearts all over her body. Full of love. Oh, it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Nice. I kind of wonder if you're holding on to something. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. If you feel hurt by somebody, look deep within you and find out where it comes from. Is it from that one person? Or is it something from your past and they're triggering it? It could be something like that. And then to surrender, at times we must surrender the old before something new can come into our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, so let's continue. Aquarius couples, what is the most important thing for Aquarius couples to be made aware of? Okay. Oh, there's just way too many. I am going to take the one that came up. You are waiting on something to happen or something to come to you. I always say, whatever it is, it's something very special that you're waiting and watching for. Is there somebody in your life that you're expecting to show up? Or is it some kind of abundance financially that you're looking forward to? Because this does also talk about the entrepreneurship, which means this is somebody that owns the two ships that are out here on the horizon in the ocean. And this person is just watching and wondering what kind of cargo are they going to bring back? And what kind of stories are they going to have to tell? So it can be something like that too. But definitely waiting. Let's see what else we have for you. Five of Cups and Reverse. I kind of feel like you're wanting to move on from something and you know it's going to be very hurtful to leave it, but it's in the reverse, which tells me you've already experienced it within your psyche, the hurt that this is going to cause when you have to tell somebody or some people that you're leaving. Because you might just be waiting on how this is going to respond. How are they going to respond when you give them the news that you're wanting to move forward? That you've got goals of your own. This could be family. I feel like when I see this, it always reminds me of family. Because it's the 3 cups that are spilled that are going to be hurt. And the 2 cups up here are the 2 cups that you will have support from friends. Or support from somewhere. Where they can help guide you. What else do we have? You may be the Queen of Wands, or this could be something to do with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse, though, this is somebody that can become very controlling. it's like they don't get their way, they become controlling. It's like if they don't always get their way, whatever's causing that to happen, they're going to kind of control that situation or that person to make it work in their favor. It's very manipulative, very manipulative. And at the same time, this is somebody that does not like rejection. They're very fearful of it. To me, it almost, when I see that there's a fear of being rejected, it almost makes you feel like you wonder if there's some codependency here. Somebody that doesn't feel like they can make it on their own, but they control people, which is another indicator of codependency. And the fear of rejection, to me, definitely screams codependency. Codependency just means that you feel like you can't make it on your own, but you always have to have somebody in your life. You don't feel self-confident enough or strong enough to have that. But when you're in the upright, you're pretty good at self-awareness and a couple other good things, but in reverse, it's like you become codependent. And this queen is ruled by Pisces and Aries. This is something here there's probably something very karmic here that needs to end. Because when there's karma, that means there's a situation here that needs to be let go of, so that you, Aquarius, you can feel that freedom of letting something go that hinders you. Because even though sometimes it's hard to walk away from other people, especially if it's loved ones, family, good close friends, or even if it's co-workers that you've worked with for many years, it's hard to just walk away without having some kind of tinge of sorrow. But at the same time, you have to look out for yourself, because you're the one that rules your own life. You can't let others rule you, and nor can you rule others. It's just, it doesn't work that way. That's when karma kicks in big time. And it can smother a relationship. And it can smother people's own self-identity. It's like you don't even know who you are anymore, because somebody else is always, this could be like a dictator. But again, that's only when she's in reverse. Otherwise, she's a beautiful, very smart, intelligent person. And I don't ever mean to criticize. If you're a cross watcher, please don't feel criticized. I only read what I see. And not only that, if Aquarius is your person, I mean, maybe you can, glean something out of this. But anyway, there's been some kind of unfairness. Somebody here is not being treated right. Somebody they feel like they've been ripped off, cheated, not necessarily cheated on, but just that there's something here that's not fair. There's not a balance. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Now this could be your person, or if it's not a person, it could be your situation. Oh, sorry about that. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's constantly looking for love. Somebody that feels unloved where they are. And so when you don't feel love at home or in your work life or your family life, it makes you feel like, heading out. But you have to stop and remember that when you have that kind of mindset where you're always looking for love, or you're always, and it could be that somebody here that's codependent is already starting to think about, who am I going to find to replace Aquarius? It could be that energy. I'm not saying it is. It just could be. But anyway. Oh my gosh. If this is the Queen of Wands over here, or it could be you, Aquarius. At this point, it's unsure. It could be you, and this could be your person. because they're wanting to break away from a union between you and them. And it doesn't necessarily, again, I'm going to go back to, it could be a work relationship, it could be a dear friend of yours that wants to walk away from you, or you walk away from them. It could be a break in marriage. The Tower is mirroring the Queen of Wands. I feel, Aquarius, that this is your energy. You're walking away and looking out to your future because you've been hurt. You feel like there's been an injustice. And you are the one that's going to trigger something from your person or people. I'm not sure if this, I don't feel like this is a marriage. It doesn't, it feels like it could be. Let's just keep going. To be honest with you, I feel like this person is going to be, remember, the Tower in reverse is the worst. This is going to happen at a time when you least expect it. But I feel like you're the one that's going to trigger this because you're the opposite of it. And if that's true, you might want to reconsider exactly what it is that you're doing. Just make sure that what your thoughts are and your feelings, and if you're hurt, maybe get over that and make it a more of a gentle leaving, and let justice turn in the upright, meaning it's justified, instead of being bitter. Don't be bitter towards this energy over here, this person or people, whoever it is. Don't make your hurt and pain reflect over to them, because that's going to cause friction, and that can cause an immediate Tower. And you might break forever with somebody that you maybe cared for. But the Five of Wands in reverse, that's telling me that there's an end of it. For them, it's going to be the end of some kind of upheaval, some kind of stress, some kind of conflict with you. They'll be relieved, even if they have to go through the Tower moment, because it's going to hit them the hardest. And they're breaking away from you. And they're already headed out. I mean, this could already be happening. So don't hold regrets. Don't hold, vengefulness. Don't hold, don't hold on to something that's not good for you, because I think you already know it's not. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. She's very emotional, and she can become very jealous, and this is, again, is somebody that just wants to have their way. It's similar to this. They want their way, and that means for them controlling. And the Queen of Cups is ruled by Gemini and Cancer. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands in reverse is somebody that knows they're not on their right path. And that's for you, Aquarius. That is for you. You know you're not on the right path that you should be. I'm looking at this this one card. It says, look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. If you're codependent, or you feel like you can't do without other people, or if you feel vengeful towards somebody else, look deep inside, because more than likely it's not just this person, but something has triggered you to believe that there's something, and maybe they're the ones that are triggering the Tower moment. But don't hold, that vengefulness towards anybody. That's like going against your integrity, because you're better than that. Yeah, you are ready to head out. You are primed and ready to go. You already know your destination. You're going to just go. And this is usually in the upright somebody that has unpredictable. I mean, it's like, it's going to shock people that you're going. You're cutting things out of your life that no longer, you're cutting things out that hold you back. Because like I said, we all have our own journeys. You can't bring everybody with us. This person is definitely looking for something more passionate. And they could be looking for love. I kind of wonder if they're not. Like I said, this is somebody that they want love, but they're not sure, they're not ready yet, but they are definitely thinking about looking for a replacement. Knight of Wands. Is it possible that you were dealing with somebody that was like the in and out man? They come in, they have a little fun, and they don't stay long, and then they go. It's like, that's not what you want. This is somebody that can take advantage. Especially if you're going through something where you're feeling very sorrowful and hurt. And if somebody like this comes after a Tower moment into your life to kind of rescue you, I hope you shun it away, because it's not something permanent. The nights don't last. Now, this person could be bringing you some good news, but don't let them in, as far as don't expect for them to stay. Okay? The Star in reverse. Oh my goodness. The main thing about the Star in reverse is this is somebody that is not able to support others. And the reason for that is they are probably going through a lot of this, because this reading is for Aquarius. And like I said, when your psyche's not balanced and you've got all kind of things that you've got to think about, worry about, plan, you're not ready to help other people, because right now you need to just focus on you. You need to focus on what's right for you, so that you can eventually get healed from it and feel okay about it, feel content, and then ready to start your own path again, because right now you're not on your path. And that path could be a spiritual path, or it could just be your own journey in life, whatever that is for you. Everybody's different. And one more clarifier. You will regain your self-confidence. You will bounce back from all of this, so just be patient. Because remember, now the second card pops up in my mind. It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. That's exactly what this reading is all about. Surrender from all of this, let go, and then everything will work out for you. For you. And on the bottom of the clarifying deck is the Nine of Cups in reverse, which tells me you're not happy, which I'm not surprised. I don't know what kind of relationship this is, though. I don't know if it's family. It could be. It could be a marriage or a deep bond with somebody. But I feel like they too will get over it. Because they're already getting over the Five of Wands, which is that gut feeling when you know that something's not quite right. And it's like you almost feel sick to your stomach about it in a sense. There's like static. When you're around people like that and you feel this, you have to really pay attention to your body, but you can feel that staticness in the gut area. That means there's a conflict or something that's stressing you out. And it's usually within your environment, whatever that might be. It could be work, it could be coworkers, it could be family, it could be a love, it could be anything. But you'll know when you get that feeling that something's not right, something's not in balance. And you might be on a more spiritual path maybe than other people, and I'm pretty sure that you feel that a lot. When you're on a high, it's not like bragging or anything, but when you're on a higher spiritual path, you're above other people, and it's kind of hard to bring yourself back down after building your spiritual path, and then have to come back down to earth to settle situations like this. I kind of wonder if that's not what this is. But I don't know who this person is. I hope you do. Figure it out. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, be safe. Namaste. Bye-bye.